Congratulations on the win. You guys are on one heck of a streak right now, maybe playing your best baseball of the season. Has to feel good to be up 1-0 in a semifinal series.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think you hit the nail on the head. We probably are playing our best baseball of the season. I think this is 9 in a row, maybe more. I'm not 100% sure.
I think 9.
I think 9,
But
yeah.
I'm not good at counting either.
But,
I can talk, I can't count, Coach.
Right, but we'll take it. I mean, just kind of clicking on all cylinders, and in all aspects of the game. We've been running the base well. We've been hitting the baseball. We've been scoring a lot of runs. The pitching has been good. The defense has been good. So, super excited. Obviously, when you're playing series baseball, unlike high school where you're one and done, it's important to be able to get a lead. It's important to be able to conserve your pitching. It was important to get a sweep in our first series, and maybe you saw a little of that today with Murraysville being down a couple pitchers because they got extended to a third game. And, I preach to these guys. These things are very, very important. And, we were able to, and only play 6 innings today, only have to throw 2 guys, Those are the little things, the little hidden things when you're playing series baseball that I think are important.
Well, and Adam Moreland, he's thrown some big innings for you this year and last year. Certainly in his career. Talk about the way that he pitched because, Coach, I thought the biggest difference was, and you mentioned Murraysville having to maybe go deeper into their bullpen because they played those, 3 games against Homer City, but, they could not pound the strike zone efficiently where your guys did go out there and do that. I thought that was a huge difference.
That's a testament to Adam. And then even Nate Lemon who came in, and he's not pitched a lot of innings this year. And, unfortunately for Adam, he got line drived. I can't think. I think it was against these guys, as a matter of fact. And he missed. He missed a good 3 weeks. So
where did he take it?
Right off the elbow.
Ooh.
Right off the throwing elbow. So he's still coming on his way back. And Adam, we would have liked for him maybe to get a little bit deeper, but he was also it's a warm night, and that's as many pitches as he's thrown in an outing for a while. Those are some of the things that the coaching staff talked about. Was maybe he was just going to be a relief guy for us because we didn't know if we could build his innings back up. But he was able to go out there and give us 4 today, so that was big.
You talked about the freebies, certainly on display today.
Yeah, we chart it. We talk about it all the time. Every day we come to the ballpark, it's sitting there. The wild pitches, the box, the pass balls, the errors, the walks, the hit bats, and the 7 different ways to move up. And not coincidentally, being with you guys, and that chart, it comes straight from Coach Maz. I took that from him at a coach's clinic many years ago, so I don't certainly take credit, but it's the way I believe you have to play the game of baseball. And in today's society, sometimes, we're looking at what the sexy things are. How hard does this guy throw? What's his exit velocity and his launch angle and all that stuff. But really, when it comes down to team baseball, it's, who can execute the freebies, how many times can we move up 90 feet, sometimes without the aid of a hit, and win baseball games. Oh, absolutely. These guys, I've noticed something for about the last couple of weeks. They have this phrase where they just say, pass the bat to the next guy. It seems like teams, they have different phrases every year, and that seems to be this one. And our lineup has really been clicking for a while, and top to bottom. We've gotten a lot of production from guys at the top and guys hitting 7, 8, 9 as well.
What I thought early in the game, too, you kept things clean. I know that there were maybe a couple of defensive miscues later, but while you guys were building this lead, you guys really played some solid defense in the infield. Is that something that has been kind of a staple for you guys this year?
100%. We've played very good defense this year. And like Zach said when we were just in the outfield, if we're going to make a couple boo-boos, let's make them when it's 14-3 or 14-4. So, but our defense has been really, really good. And sometimes defense, again, in today's baseball is a little bit it's not. I don't want to say it's underrated, but people don't take advantage of it. Take Cooper for example. Bass. He struggles at the plate a little bit, and he's working his butt off to become a better hitter. But it never has affected the way he plays shortstop outside of that last inning today. And he just stabilizes and anchors that entire infield. And we take pride in our defense. That's another thing that we chart every time we take infield, outfield, whether it's practice or pregame. We chart it, and that's another measuring stick. Sometimes when you're thinking about, do I make a lineup change? Well, this guy's hitting, blah, 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 and his quality at bats are this. But between these two guys, this guy doesn't make mistakes. Let's go with the guy that doesn't make mistakes. Sometimes that's a determining factor in the lineup.
Are you getting sick of seeing the Amatucci faces yet?
No, never. No,
absolutely not.
I'll keep these guys for as long as American Legion rules allow.
So we're going to be getting Vinny in here in a second here, Coach. But to talk about the game that he had today, 4 RBIs, 2 doubles, plus a single. He reached base 5 times. That's a heck of a day.
That's a heck of a day. And, we go back and forth, he and I, sometimes where if I have had any criticism of Vinny over the years, sometimes he's so impatient at the plate. He wants to hit right now. If it was up to him, sometimes I think if he had 5 at-bats, he'd see 5 pitches. but he's really done a good job of taking the coaching that we've been giving him, and now he's getting into his counts. He's getting into 2-1 counts, 2-0 counts, 3-1 counts. And when you're a hitter with the way he can hit the baseball, when you get into those counts and you have those pitchers have to come to him, he's making them pay.
Coach, I know you still have one more big win to get before a potential District 31 championship game, but what would it mean to you as a 2-time champion, I should say back-to-back champion? You guys have obviously won in the past, but what would it mean to you to play in another?
It would be incredible because, to be honest with you, I thought we had a good team coming back, and we knew we did, and the players believe in themselves. But, for a change, there hasn't been a lot of talk about Latrobe. There's been a lot of attention paid to Murraysville, and they're a heck of a baseball team. There's been a lot of attention paid to Bushy Run, and they're a heck of a baseball team. We kind of been on the back burner a little bit, and so I kind of like that. But, yeah, for us, if we could get there, obviously tomorrow is the most important game we're going to play all year because it's the next one. But obviously that would be a great thing.
And as the president of the league, it has to be great for the competition especially at the top of the league this year.
There's no doubt, and I even thought that the middle of our league was good, as we just saw 2 series go, 3 with the 4-5 and the 3-6.
Yeah.
I think Bushy Run and Murraysville and Latrobe, when we go to regionals here in a couple, I think
that'll be fun.
You're going to see good baseball, and those other teams are going to be in for. We're going to be some hard outs, I can tell you that, if we're out at all.
That's right. Well, before we bring Vinny in here, I just want to say, too, Coach, that we're really, really excited about broadcasting the state baseball tournament. I know you're putting in a ton of hard work still, probably while trying to manage and work your everyday job.
Right.
And hosting this thing, but I know how excited you guys are, too.
We are. I mean, it's not only going to be great for our baseball team, it's going to be great for the community. You're going to have the 8 best baseball teams throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So many people have done such a great job and are helping out, and we have a big meeting next week to start to tie up some loose ends, and it's going to get here before we know it, but I'm looking forward to it. I hope everybody comes out. I'm so excited to be able to work with you guys, and we're going to be able to show this throughout the world, and the state is so excited that they have a professional company like Westmoreland Sports going to be doing that, because
you're talking about Roger, right?
Roger, yeah, right. But to be honest with you, it's been broadcast the past few years, and no disrespect to the broadcast, but it's not going to be able to touch what you guys are doing. So
I appreciate that.
We're super excited to have you, and
thank you.
Can't wait for the entire community to come out.
Absolutely. Jason, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully good weather.
Yes.